What's up guys, Jonathan here from onlinegamblingreviews.org, and today we'll be doing a quick review of the ComeOn Sportsbook. Now these guys are pretty new to the market, so we are taking that into account when we're doing this review, but we will be scrutinising them against some of the bigger players, as you know, that's their competition, so it has to be done. First thing we want to talk about is their free bet offer. You can get a £25 free bet when you register a new account. On top of that, you can also claim 10 free spins at the casino. This is incorporated with each account. So I want to come to the design of the site, and as you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty, we quite like it. It's modern. We like the greens and the blacks. It all works well. They've got this little font though, which is a bit annoying. There's been a few other bookmakers which have had the same thing, and it's not always the most. It's not always the clearest of fonts, we think. But again, personal preference, some might love it, we're not a massive fan. What you can see is down the left hand side is that they do produce a good range of sports. All of the major ones are there, but a big omission that we found was horse racing. These guys are targeted towards the UK market, so to not see horse racing in this was a bit surprising. But that being said, if you are into your US sports, your basketball, American football, baseball and ice hockey, these are actually 4 of the biggest sports on the site. So barring football, which has a massive range of markets you're going to come to in just a second, these 4 American sports are going to offer really good value in terms of the depth of markets that ComeOn offer them. So the market coverage on the whole is a little hit or miss. Some of the sports are quite thin. There's golf. There's quite a lot of going on in golf at the minute, but there's only 5, 6, 7 markets kicking about. It's not a huge amount. Flip side of that, you go to football, and there is just a staggering number of sports, leagues and competitions that are going on. I mean, it's got to be one of the bigger ones that we've seen. And the good thing about it is that with each competition, there's a good depth, a good range of markets as well. So these are the Champions League games going on at the minute, and these are all the markets that you can bet on. Now they are a bit sort of flip reverse in the fact that in the way that they do it, that you actually select the market and not the game. So you click on the market there, and the games will be listed here. This is not an ideal way to do things for us personally. We're used to clicking on the game and then going finding the market that we want to bet on. But it can work. It does give you an overview of games which you might not have looked at for those kind of markets, and you can maybe find a bit of value there, which is good. Another thing I want to mention as well is when you're on these sports pages, you might have noticed that there's golf is still at the bottom of the page here. Well, this is because the different sports can be added in and subtracted as you want, so it gives you a big long list of sports that you're targeting basically. But obviously as you go deeper in, the expandable markets get larger, and it just clogs up the space. It clogs up the page a little more, so we like to keep it pretty clean with just the sports that we want to bet on. The live betting section is good. There's a lot of sports going on. As I say, this is a Thursday lunchtime that we're doing this, and there's a lot of games going on from a lot of different sports, and so that's always encouraging when you see companies trying to expand away from just football. Football is always going to be the big catchment sport for most bookmakers. When they're making the effort to go the extra mile further sports, that's always a positive. Fortunately, there's no live streaming or even live commentary in these markets, which is a bit frustrating, but you do get a fancy graphic which keeps you up to date with the score and the time of the game. So that's the end of our review on the ComeOn bookmaker, guys. If you want more information on the £25 free bet, then check the text below. If you're watching this on YouTube, simply click the link in the description and you'll be taken through to onlinegamblingreviews.org.